Hello, welcome back to Drive Beyond Horizons. Just picking up where we left off here, driving our Muscoat in our truck. I don't believe there was anything else here we wanted. I reckon we'll tow the truck for a while, but eventually I'd like to actually start driving that, since that's going to be the vehicle I'm working on completing. And then possibly maybe work on a second one and see which one happens first. I don't know. We'll see what we feel like towing. But for now, we're just gonna roll on down this road. We're already making much better time than we did on the first run. This truck sure is wobbly on the back there. I'm kind of worried towing it, but that's okay. I think this way, if I get the truck drivable and run that, that way I'll get more of an opportunity to actually drive the vehicles that I'm completing instead of just only driving them for a bit when I start a new run. Because I'd like to be able to actually drive the vehicles as much as possible as well. I mean, that is a very large part of the game, is actually just driving these vehicles, so. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, I see some trees up here. Looks like we have a petrol station, but does it have anything here? It was kind of close to where I loaded in, so it may have loaded in with nothing here. Oh no, I see a vehicle out front. That's a good sign. Alright, so we will pull in here. What do we got? Looks like a Mustang. Already rolling one of those. Anything over here? No. Strange. I wonder if they changed that. There used to always be cars in these little parking lots right there. Let me guess, nothing in here either. Oh well. What can you do? At least we can not get drunk. But as funny as it is pretty much impossible to drive when you're under the influence in this game. I imagine they're probably trying to simulate what it's like in real life. What do we got? What is that? A little screen? Interesting. What do we got over here? Mustang. Got a motor in it. Not that I need any Mustang parts. You got a couple roll bars, bunch of doors. Kind of an odd stop, but what can you do? A mustache. We will be the mustached man. Alright. I just want to make sure my water jug's full. Make sure the radiator's full as well. Did I just... Oh, bugger. That doesn't work. Doesn't work if I put water in the engine oil. Alright. There. Close that. I want the water to go in the radiator. Jeez, I'm already acting like I'm driving drunk. Alright, that is full. And do we have a radiator in the truck? So we will... Maybe that's what was making the spilling sound before. Alright. Radiator full. We got... barrel of petrol. I'm really tempted to drive that truck. We'll give it a little bit longer. We'll see if this slows us down much. And stuff does not like stacking in the back of that very well, but that's alright. Let's just make sure these are clean. So I don't really need to clean these. They don't belong on the truck, but they're attached to it right now, so I suppose they will be considered a part of it. Anything else here I want? No? Do I need to polish any windows? More vehicles. We'll try and see if we can keep them from rusting a bit. Alright, let's roll. Alright, we got a billboard up here. These are usually kind of shoddy, but this early in the game it might be alright. What is smoking? Why is the car smoking? Oh, probably because I didn't put any oil in it. That could be a thing. I think I forgot something. Oops. Let's just cool that off a little bit. Okay. Now let's take a look here. What do we got? We got this little hatchback. Does that have a motor? No? That's too bad. Might have been kind of cool to take that. I suppose I could switch over to the truck now. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do that. Let's switch over to the truck. I've got petrol. We've given the Mustang a good drive. Oh, but I feel bad leaving it behind. It's difficult. It's difficult, but I need to move on. And this will improve my something. Speed at which I move through the game, maybe. Okay. So we've got battery, radiator, we need to put oil in there. There we go, maybe it won't blow up this time. Just piling everything in here, I guess, for now. Hopefully it locks in place. I'm gonna need a seat. Do we want a Mustang seat? I guess we're taking a Mustang seat. Alright. And what are we looking at? We need a pedal. Okay, we've got brake, shifter, no center console, steering wheel. Okay, these are about blown, so that's awesome. I guess we'll just finish those off. Which means these probably are too. But that's okay. We're just gonna try and... No. Stay. Oh, the back of this truck's gonna be a mighty awful mess, but what can you do? Alright. Anything else here? I don't think so. Okay, we got anything in here we need? What do we got? Ah, here we go, petrol. We will need this. And this is pretty much useless, so we're just going to empty that and we'll use that to drain the diesel into. What is this? This is a radiator. Oh, this must be the radiator for the hatchback. Yep. Oh, and there's the engine. I just couldn't see it because it blended so well with the environment. And that's not a door for that. That's not a steering wheel for it. This one's pretty rusty. Maybe that's it. I'm actually thinking maybe we'll take this with us. I mean, we've got quite a few parts on it already. What do we... Ah. 20. And then we'll do a competition and see whether we can complete this or the truck first, and whichever one we complete first, we'll start with next time. If the second vehicle's close to being finished, we'll try and finish it before we start over. Alright, we got a clutch pedal. A 2D toot toot. Have a drink. And a leak. Any other parts we need around here? What's in here? Engine oil. We'll take that. We never seem to have enough engine oil. It seems like this stuff isn't wanting to lock in there all the way. Oh, you weren't supposed to tip over. Maybe I can get this to drain some on its own, I guess. No? Oh, hey, I can't, untow this without a seat. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Just let me out, please. Thank you. There we go. See, it's so... Is there something wrong with the... There's like something wonky with the wheel hubs, but... Anyways, let's top up our engine oil supply. And then we're going to drain the diesel out of here. But we are going to save it. Because if we find the actual engine for this truck, we will want to use it. Alright, and then we'll fill it up with petrol. It's interesting, stuff in the back of the truck actually stacks, whereas with the flatbed, stuff just kind of falls into each other. Alright, we'll just lay you right there. Okay. So we got engine with engine oil, water, radiator, battery. Good to go. Any other pedals? We got all three of those in there. Okay. We got a tire here for this car. which we'll just stick in the back there. Make sure there aren't any other parts laying around for this that we need. It is not appearing so. A shirt in the trash and a horn. Alright, have another drink. Okay, we need to get a couple tires on, I guess we're gonna go with these ones. This is gonna get interesting with how fast these tires are wearing out. It's, gonna be interesting to see if I run out of tires entirely or not. I thought I heard someone at the front door. Alright, Mustang. You've treated me well. What is that? Looks like a chocolate bar. See if this is still messing up the overlay. No, it's not. It's actually working properly now. Excellent. I actually fixed something for once. I'm proud of myself. Alright. That looks good. Let's see if we can get this truck running. I have no handbrake. Is that it? No, I do. There we go. Oh, there goes my sandwich. Yeah, stuff in the back's moving around. Looks like if it's not directly touching the floor, it's not very stable. It doesn't stick, so let's just try and get this stuff a little bit more stabilized so it's not falling out of here. Oh, I was still holding on to it. Okay. Now let's see if we can tow this thing. Whoa! This thing really likes to move with this engine in it. Alright. Here we go. The journey with the truck begins. There was an outhouse. Those can be used to duplicate parts. I don't think I have anything I need to duplicate right now, though. But I suppose I can check and see if it has anything else I need here. A brush. Okay. Well, is there anything else we need here? Anything I can duplicate? Don't think so. I doubt I could fit a tire in there. Hey, maybe a truck pedal? No? Format stays in. Okay, this is one of them. I don't know if they're all the same or not, though, so we'll give it a try. Thank you. Stop taking the format out. Ah, it's too bright. It will work. Excellent. Okay, now this... No clue what that's a pedal for, but we don't need it for now. Alright, let's continue on. Looks like I see another stop up here in the distance. Hopefully with some tires. Otherwise we're going to be driving on rims. Oh, and there goes the tires. And I can't really steer, so... Alright. Now those were Mustang wheels, so we don't really need those. Brand new. So we'll use those for the back. And do I not have anything really for spares? Do I? Ooh. Almost lost that. I would like to keep this. Okay, well, I guess we're using these tires for now. Not super happy about it, but don't really have much of a choice. Suppose we'll hold on to these wheels for now in case we need them. Things are getting a little sketchy now. Why is my right blinker on? Alright, we got a billboard up here we'll check out. We got all the light.
Ouais, tranquille ou quoi? Et comment il va le frérot? Le fratello, comment il va? Ah, il fait chaud ici un peu, hein?
Alright, things are not looking up. Gonna have to put these van tires on the back. Okay, whatever. Let's just get rid of that for now. Okay, so... now we're dragging the car behind us on no tires, and we're on the very last of our tires, so... Suppose we're gonna see where this goes, I guess. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to make a call here. Yeah, the truck doesn't squat nearly as much without that on there. We'll work on that car a different time. Oh yeah, this is much better. This thing's hauling ass now. It's driving faster than the train can render to keep up with it. This is a much more pleasant experience than towing a bunch of vehicles. Especially now that the stops are less frequent, it's going to be more important to be more efficient traveling between them, I think. Alright. Let's make sure... Oh. Make sure the lights are off. Don't want to drain the battery. What is draining the battery? Radio's off. Lights are off. Is there a light on? Is it this? No. I'm very confused. Yeah, I don't see any lights or anything anywhere. Okay, there we go. Finally stopped. It must be set to run the fan on the vehicle for a while. Let's see. Mustang parts. It's window. That I think that's for the big truck. We got spare battery. Since we left the other one in that car, never hurts to have a spare battery. Especially when you have random stuff draining yours. What is that? I'm pretty sure that's not what I need. What do we got over here? Firebird. With lots of parts for it. I will take this though. I wonder if that roof rack will fit on here. Okay, that looks pretty wonky, but I think we're gonna go with that for now until I can get a tailgate on this. Just to keep some stuff from flopping around too much. Come on, give me my door panel. There we go. Okay, yeah, that looks stupid, but it's not permanent, so... Actually, what I should do is I should keep the, that other wheel with the tire. There we go. No, we really need some food before we die. Why are those all laying on the ground? What a mess. Bunch of slobs. I gotta remember that food and water usage is probably a fair amount higher as well. So we'll make sure and grab some. Actually, was there a crate in here? There was. This will be our food crate. Then we can just set this right here. No. Oh. 5-second rule. Let's get this stuff in here as well. Try and stay at least a little organized. There we go. Now we got our little box of food. Oh, that's that light. Okay. Alright, let's see it. Take one more quick run around. Make sure there isn't anything I'm missing. That's a seat for the Firebird. Nothing there. Nothing in there that I want. Okay, let's get going. Yeah, that's terrible, but it'll do for now. Maybe we'll try pulling a trailer if we find one. Although it seems like attaching anything to the back of this truck just squats it down really bad. Stop and see if we got anything we need. This truck is very bouncy. That is not the window for this. We'll take these. And some food. And we'll eat some, just to top up. Grab this brush. Truck definitely needs a good cleaning soon. What do we got in here? Engine oil. That's another thing to keep in mind with slower vehicles, that it's going to be a lot longer time between stops, which means more food and drink usage. So I think on higher difficulties, being quick is a bit more important than it is otherwise. Let's get a roll on. I wish that rack fit better. Like a little bit further back, maybe. But I suppose they still want you to have access to the back anyways. Alright, let's see what we got up here. Well, if anything, maybe we can fill up with gas at least. Game doesn't seem to be having any issues giving me truck parts now. Big flatbed truck parts, I mean. And more spare tires. Keep everyone I find now. Let's see. I'll grab that paint just in case. Not seeing anything else. What do we got? Water, petrol. Hopefully the pumps have petrol in them though. Nothing. Nope, just an abandoned junk heap. Okay then. Barrel it is. Sometimes it's quicker to just toss it than it is to try and carry it. What are we at? 26 liters. So I'll get us close to full. Alright. Oh, we've been rolling for quite a while now. We're just going to take a quick look in here. Probably take some more food and stuff, but it's one thing I really don't want to run out of. What is that? Another backpack? What do we got going on in here? Nothing. Nothing. Some diesel. And some food. Alright, well, we've made pretty good progress. Got some stuff done. Kinda. Made some decisions. Now we're on a pretty heavy roll, so that's good. So, anyways, this has been Drive Beyond Horizons. Thanks for watching and take care. See you next time.